One of the most challenging obstacles on a Supercross track is the on-off tabletop jump. Jumping onto one and jumping off is like a military jet landing and taking off from an aircraft carrier. While they can shorten your lap time, they can also be high risk and more physically demanding.
We're here at the Kawasaki test track in Corona, California, and this obstacle I'm standing on is called an on-off. Depending on where the tabletop is placed, sometimes it is faster going over the tabletop, but most of the time it is faster to go on-off because you get your tire back on the ground and you drive off the tabletop and you carry that momentum through the rhythm section.
On-offs can be pretty physical if they're flat. If they're flat on top and you're having to do a lot of work, kind of almost bunny hopping the motorcycle, whether it be with the RPMs or the clutch, trying to kind of release the clutch and get that pop off.
As the day goes on, the way we use our throttle, we kind of like step on and we go rip, you know, and it always creates like a little bit of a hole. We usually use that hole to like hop.
There'll be like a little knuckle from everybody kind of with the clutch right off the end, and then it becomes easier and easier to do it. You need to land at a certain place on the tabletop to make sure your suspension compresses, and as it comes up, that's when you're lifting off.
I use my legs quite a bit, but these things have so much low-end torque and power that honestly, a lot of the times if you're just gentle and you feed the throttle on the tabletop, you can maximize your traction and drive, which obviously gets you off the obstacle faster. Normally, if you're going over the table and it's faster, you're normally going big. So there's a lot of risk involved with that.
The level has raised to where we can jump over the whole thing. Anytime we can obviously skip having to use the throttle and use the muscle to go on-off, it's just easier on us. But it's the risk that you got to be willing to take to save that energy. So it's kind of a juggling act every time you show up to a race on race day.